I am married. I know, I look so young, but seriously, I'm married to a very, very hot chick. This is who she is. You know what's a funny thing? With the increase in mixed race couples nowadays, people are still surprised that I can get a hot white chick. Why is that? It's because of the mixed race couples, 10% of those mixed race couples happen to be an Asian man with a white girl. Why is that? Part of it, I think, is the media. The other part, I think, is us, Asian guys. But we have a problem with dating white chicks. So this video is directed mostly towards Asian men, but actually I think that these principles can be applied to anybody. Now I know you think, hey, you're a pretty good looking guy, you probably could have gotten a white girl anyways. It's not as easy as you think. I'm going to talk to you about a few principles about how to get a hot white chick and why it works, so you better have your pencil and paper out because this is going to be valuable. Probably the cardinal mistake that people make when they're chasing the hot white chick is that they chase the wrong hot white chick. Not all hot white chicks are the same. How do you know if a hot white chick is interested in a little bit of yellow fever? Probably the easiest way that I found was to talk to them about the foods that they like. Now, because food is such a cultural thing, if a girl is really into Chinese food, and I don't mean Panda Express, but I mean like if they think, hey, I'll be interested in trying some Chinese food, some chicken feet, some sushi, or something like that, they tend to be more open-minded about different things. Everybody has their own tricks, but this seems to work out well because what you take in tends to be the kind of person that you are willing to be around. Number 2. One of the things that girls are willing to not forgive on is confidence. Because a lot of you Asian guys out there, and maybe some semi-geeky guys, think of yourself looking like this. Oh! In actuality, when you see a girl, you should be thinking that you look like this. Why is that? Girls love confident guys. That's why they go for those jerks out there that are cocky, because girls sometimes mistake cocky for confidence, but that's the one thing that girls rarely forgive on. If you're not a confident guy, if you don't come off as thinking that you have a shot at them, the girls will shoot you down. So be confident. Number 3. Now this is one I think that a lot of guys sort of slack on, but go to the gym. Seriously. That's the one thing that the media shows, and that Asian guys are typically skinny and scrawny. If you tend to be a geeky guy and you're sort of skinny and scrawny, go to the gym. They say that the number 1 body part that girls are attracted to is the biceps, because a girl wants to feel that they can be protected by somebody. If you tend to be vertically challenged or short, like most Asian guys are, you need to actually bulk up. You need to give yourself a little muscle to help compensate, because seriously, girls love height, girls want to feel protected, and if you're short and you're skinny, it sort of sucks for you. So if you're not tall, go to the gym, get yourself bulked up a little bit, and that'll help you out a lot. Now, if you're an Asian guy, I'm going to tell you, most girls think that you know martial arts, and if you don't, then you're probably this Asian guy. At least that's what they think of in their mind. But if you know martial arts, all of a sudden you turn into this Asian guy. I know, not all Asian guys, it's a horrible stereotype, but I guarantee you, if you know martial arts and you take her to see you practice martial arts, girls like to see a guy in uniform and girls like to feel protected. Like I said before, go to the gym, but learn a sport. Learn a sport like martial arts, at least something cool. You know, nothing geeky, and I'm not talking about Tai Chi. I mean, really, something that kicks butt. Something with probably kicking in it, or jumping, or at least makes you look tough when you're wearing the uniform. Number 5, when you go on that date, no geeky topics. Now, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to hear about, your favorite Pokemon character, your favorite Highlander episode, which episode of Star Trek, which movie of Star Trek you liked, whether or not you liked Captain Picard or Captain Kirk more. These are things that are probably ready for later on down the road. that's a major turnoff. You don't want to reveal the geeky card, not up at front. Later on, girls like a guy that's a little bit geeky, and maybe they're really geeky themselves. If she's way into Lord of the Rings and you happen to speak Elvish, go ahead. But if she's just a hot white chick, and most hot white chicks probably don't know Elvish, I would hold off on that. Now, this is one that's sort of tricky, and this one takes practice. So you want to be assertive, but at the same time, you don't want to be too aggressive, meaning like you don't want to call her every minute of the day. I know a lot of guys, they see romantic comedies. Romantic comedies are fake. They're not real. When you watch a romantic comedy and you see that guy that pursues that girl, writes letters to her all day long and sits out in front of her house, people have a word for that today. It's called stalker, and you get restraining orders for that. So don't be too aggressive, but at the same time, you want to be confident. So you want to give the girl a call maybe after a couple days, but don't give her calls like every single day. Especially don't call her multiple times in the day. Then you really are a stalker. Number 7. If all else fails and nothing is working for you, you try and you felt like you picked the right white chick and you've done everything above, and you don't know why it's not working out, make some money. I'm serious. Now, if girls like guys who are confident and they're secured in their life, be that guy. Be that guy that the girl says, hey, I regretted dating that guy who's a loser, who rides a motorcycle, doesn't do anything with his life, but you, hey, you're a successful businessman, you're cool, you're hot, you're Asian. Be that guy. Now, if you're a hot white chick, I'm going to tell you a secret. If you really have desire to date an Asian guy, there are a specific set of words that'll go crazy. It's like attached to some kind of pheromone or something, but if you say this in the wrong place, you might be in trouble. But if you really are interested in dating an Asian guy, just say, Asian guys are hot. If you say that out loud, guys will stop in the street and come walk towards you. You'll probably stop at least 5 laundromats or something like that. So be careful when you use it, but if you use it, you will get an Asian guy guaranteed. Anyways, these are my tips. I hope that they help. If you have any questions, leave comments. I'd like to hear them, and I'll talk to you later.
I said a hip hop, the hip me to the hip hop. You don't stop the rocker to the bang bang boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie beat. Now what you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat, and me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet.